All right. Wow. I'm so stupid. I didn't even press record. I just started talking. 15 minutes down the drain. Whatever. Here we go. Take two. So if you've been watching my channel for the past year, you know I'm a fan of Shinola and pretty much their entire monster lineup. I still have to get a hold of their Runwell series, especially the Runwell automatics. But as far as their monster line goes, it is definitely worth that $1,000 price point. The watches being hand assembled in Detroit really does mean a lot to me. Even though I don't live in Detroit, it's nice seeing a company hire an entire assembly line pretty much to build these watches and ship them out. As far as the monster line goes, they look great. They feel great. As far as the build quality goes, I think it's justified to spend that $900 to $1,100 on those watches. Retail's a little bit higher, but on eBay and even at the local AD, you can talk them down at least about 15% or so. So I would definitely consider them when you're looking around that upper $900, lower $1,000 price range for the Monster collection. But we're not talking about the Monster lineup. We're actually talking about a quartz model, the Shinola Vinton. This one specifically is the Smokey Robinson limited edition, and it does come in at a premium. So if you are a big Smokey Robinson fan, I would probably recommend looking at this. But if you're not, I would steer clear of it because I personally don't think it's worth the premium price. The quartz models come around $500 to $600 depending on which one you want to go with. Once again, that price is because it is hand assembled here. Let's go ahead and flip that camera and then we'll do a full review. All right, let's go ahead and run through the specs first. We have a case diameter of 38 millimeters, a lug to lug of 45 millimeters, a thickness of only 9 millimeters. We do have a signed crown right there with that Shinola lightning bolt. And we do have a lug width of 18 millimeters. The bracelet's nice. It's brushed on the outsides, polished in the middle. It tapers down to about 16 millimeters and then back up to 18 millimeter at the clasp here. The clasp is just a simple fold over clasp, milled out, pretty nice. So the case back of this Shinola is a little bit different. This is meant to be inscribed. Most other Shinolas have a unique case back, but this one is meant for inscriptions, and that way you can gift the watch and give it a little bit more meaning. We do have 4 micro adjustments on the side there, and this is a pin and collar link adjustment system. We have a standard push-pull crown. Feels really good. Hacks, obviously, date in the first position there. Overall, this is a very well-built watch. I like the brushing and polishing variations on the bracelet and on the case itself. I mean, we have a signed crown with a little bit of coin-edge grip there. The matte blue dial really pops. I really like the way that looks. We have faux patina numerals. Same with the Shinola branding at the top with the lightning bolt Argonite 715 in Detroit at the bottom. The only thing I wish is that date window. I wish it would have carried over that faux patina look. And I don't think any of these are loomed up at all. I think the only thing that's loomed are the hands. But this is more of a dress sports watch, so I can forgive it for not having all the lume in the world. But yeah, branding on the crown, everything just feels really good. This also weighs in at around 95 grams, so fairly light. Let me go ahead and adjust the time here. There we go. So push-pull crown, as you can see there. Now, the Argonite 715 is a Swiss manufactured movement that they ship all the parts to Detroit and they assemble them in Detroit. So technically not a Swiss-made movement. It does come with a 5-year battery life and 5 joules. And I believe some of the parts are gold-plated on the inside. Usually the Argonite movement, or I guess the Ronda movement, is nickel-plated, and these are gold-plated. So, and it does a fairly good job at hitting the markers for the most part. Obviously, you can see there it's slightly missing them. But I heard it's very difficult to actually make the seconds hand hit the markers for whatever reason. I am not 100% sure. Overall, not a bad looking watch. I really like it. As far as like a watch collector goes, I could see why you wouldn't want to have this in your collection if you're more of a movement snob or something like that, or if you just don't like the Shinola branding, if they just left a bad taste in your mouth. But as far as overall build quality goes, this is not too bad at all. Not too bad. Let me go ahead and pop it on the wrist, give you guys a wrist shot here. Right now, I'm wearing my Omega Seamaster. There we go. Have it focused there. Now this watch, this is the bee's knees. I love this thing. I can't wait to do the review on this one. I really have to find the time to do it, but so busy at work. All right, let's go ahead and pop this on the wrist. I do have a 7.5-inch wrist for reference here. So let's go ahead and see how this, ooh man, a little Schvetty there. All right, there we go. On my 7.5-inch wrist, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. I like that brushing, polishing variation there, alternating on the bracelet. Feels really good. Maybe slightly small for my wrist, but overall not too bad. So getting into the positives and negatives here, the build quality of this watch is, you know, really good. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from them. It feels solid. It feels good. Even the box and the everything else that comes in the Smokey Robinson set feels really premium. It's packaged very nicely. The dial is nice. I don't really like this 3 o'clock date position. I wish they might have just eliminated it completely. But overall, I like the blue on the dial. I like the variation in the polishing and the brushing. It's just, I can't see myself spending $900 MSRP on this watch. And that's going to be one of the negatives, is how much of a premium the Shinola brand is for just their quartz models. While they're automatic models, I can see them, okay, high 900s, all right, fine. But as far as their quartz lineup goes, I just think it's way too much money, especially for the watch you get for that $900 price point. And Shinola is a fashion brand, so I could see how that can turn a few people off. I mean, they make bags and bicycles and record players, all sorts of things. I can see how that's going to turn people off. They're not primarily focused on watches. I'm on the fence about it. I'm not going to say I'm going to disregard them all entirely, but I can see why it wouldn't be appealing to some people. Like I said, pick and choose the Shinola that you want to go with, but not sure if this is going to be the right fit for everyone. So let me go ahead and flip that camera and then we'll end this video. So there it is, the Shinola Vinton Smokey Robinson edition. So let me know in the comments below, do you find any Shinola designs appealing at all? Are you interested in the brand? Do you like how they brought the assembly line to Detroit? Go ahead, leave me a comment below. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And if you look in the description, I'm gonna have links to all my social media, to my Twitch page, Instagram, Twitter, all that is down below. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.